What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? Oops. This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, y'all, and we're here for a brand new episode, another live episode of what is it? Yes, for the mess, y'all. Another live, and it's live, of course. And your boy is sleepy. That's why this thing is like 5 minutes late because I had got me some Pizza Hut and stuff, and then I had laid down and fell asleep, child. Not realizing that it was almost time for the live. Okay, so yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Okay, we are here. We are here. We are here. Where are y'all at though? Like we got like 40 people up in here so far at the 3 minute mark. What's going on, everybody? Yes, the hangover is gone, honey. The hangover is gone. Okay, like I am back to normal. Period. How was my birthday? My birthday was actually amazing. I don't remember everything about that day, but it was amazing. But yesterday was my actual birthday. Saturday night was the day that I actually celebrated my birthday. But but yesterday was my actual birthday, and baby, I was in the bed all damn day. Okay. I was in the bed all day yesterday because my ass was fucked up, hungover. So yes, I didn't really get to do too much yesterday. Like today is really my day to catch up on, a lot of my content. I did my Baddies West review already. I did my Love and Marriage DC Love and Marriage DC review today. And now I'm doing Yes for the Mess. And then after Yes for the Mess, Basketball Wives returns, and I got to do a review on that. So after I'm done with Basketball Wives, I'm gonna be done for the rest of the day. But yes, y'all. So this gonna be like the third video that I dropped today. The third one. Period. Okay. Yes. So y'all already know how we get down over here. We don't start until the 10-minute mark. We just, giving people time to get into the building so far or whatever. So for those of you that are in here, did you guys get the notification that I was on here? So for those oops, wait a minute. Okay, it's already on my community wall. Let me make sure I've shared it to my Twitter so you guys can, you know. Okay, it's 55 so far. Okay, let me make sure I got. Okay, so it's shared all over the place. Okay. I gotta get this. I gotta get my stuff together for Neighborhood Talk. That's where all my stories is coming from, child. All my stories is from Neighborhood Talk. So let me get ready to share my screen and all that stuff. Okay, there we go. But I'm gonna put it back up there in just a second. Thank you for the birthday shout outs. I know my birthday was 2 days ago, but I'm still grateful for those of you guys that are wishing me a happy birthday. Your boy is 34, like 34. 34. Can I believe it? Still can't believe that my ass is 34 years old. Like that's some shit that I just can't believe, but it's the truth. I'm 34. 34 years old. 34. Never would have thunk it. Never would have thunk it, y'all. Never would have thunk it. Give me 1 second, you guys. Just getting myself prepared and getting myself together. Like I said, the show don't start until the 10-minute mark. Y'all already know that. Okay? Y'all already know that. yes, y'all keep the birthday shout outs coming. I really appreciate it, y'all. Hopefully this is a show that you guys enjoy today. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves today because I really intend on doing a lot. Like I told you guys, I'm intended on doing a lot of yes for the missus live. That's my thing. A lot of them will be live. So yeah. Yeah, girl. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. Yes, I am feeling so much better. Oh my god. Hangovers are the worst. Hangovers are the absolute worst. Like for real. Hangovers are terrible. I hate them. They're not the best. So thank you guys for your well wishes. Cause listen, I was miserable yesterday. I don't even know how I was able to do that live last night for my birthday. But baby, I got it done. Trust me, I got the shit done, and that's all that really matters. Yes, Lord. It's 72 of you guys up in here so far. The numbers are continuously going up. I already know how what my lives give. You know, the goal is to get to 100 people, overall. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. Okay, so as you guys already know, we're about to head into the 9-minute mark. So as we head into the 9-minute mark, why don't you guys go ahead and light this chat up? Because it's about that time. You guys, it's about that time. So go ahead and light this chat up. I'm gonna put this overlay over the screen real fast. Up until this chat is lit with nothing but fire. Okay, let me do this real fast. It was 80 people up in here, but yeah. But go ahead and light this chat up right now. Go ahead and light it up, honey, because we got some things to discuss today. Go ahead and light this chat up because we're about to head into the 10-minute mark. So go ahead and light this chat up, y'all. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead and light it up. All right. All right, there it goes. Okay, so now we're at the 10-minute mark, and now it's about time for us to get this thing started. And we at 88 people. So let's go ahead and get this live started. I know the people are gonna come in as they come in. Before we even start, though, let me look at what Diamond Diva T said. And she said, your lives be giving what they supposed to have, guys, Scotty. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the lives. Okay. Like I said, at the beginning of the year, we're gonna start doing Yes for the Mess live instead of doing them pre-recorded, unless it's like a one-off, like it's one big thing that we're gonna talk about. But most majority of our gossip videos, they will be live. Most of them will be live where we take the calls at the very end, depending on how I feel that day. So, but I don't know. I don't know about the calls today, only because of the fact that we're on a time limit due to Basketball Wives coming on today. So we're on a time limit, but we're going to see what we can do. But currently it's like 88 people up in here. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is Miss Rihanna. Now, as you guys already know, that the Super Bowl was last night. Super Bowl Sunday was yesterday, of course. And y'all know that me being gay as hell, I don't give a damn about no damn Super Bowl. I don't give a damn about, and first of all, I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to continue on without acknowledging you, voluptuous. You did send me a super chat, so thank you for the super chat. But you know that it was yesterday. Super Bowl Sunday was yesterday, and Rihanna was the one that performed. Now there was a lot of people that was very excited about Rihanna performing simply because of the fact that Rihanna has not been in the studio for quite some time now. I think the last album Rihanna put out was Anti, right? And that's been many, many years ago. It's been many years ago since she had an album out. And that's what I think. I think that that was the last one that she had. That was the album with and I think that's the same one with Kiss It Better was on there as well. So So yeah, that was the album. That was the last album that she put out. And so at this point, everybody was excited about her performing. You know what I mean? We ain't seen her do nothing in a while, but serve up her makeup and a lipstick and shit like that. That's all we've seen her do. So it was kind of like, okay, well, girl, let's see what you got. Because you ain't gave us no music, and it's like you refuse to give us any music. So what exactly are we doing today? That's the tea that everybody, that's what she was giving at that moment. You feel what I mean? Like, that's what she was giving. So she came out and she pretty much performed. And I do know that before the Super Bowl, it was rumored that she was pretty much going to have like this special announcement or something like that. And none of us really knew what the special announcement was. We didn't know what she was going to announce at the award show at all. So we were all sitting up there wondering, okay, is she announcing the fact that she got a new album coming out? Is she announcing a new single? Like, what is she announcing? When she came out and she performed, you know what I mean? She pretty much rubbed on her belly and it started, making a lot of people suspect that she could be pregnant again. Like, that's what we were all suspecting. And it showed a lot with her performance. Now, she came with a lot of criticism for her performance as well. People had a whole lot of things to say about her performance. Everybody criticized that performance down to the T, honey. Okay, they all criticized it. Like, they talked about her so bad with this performance that it don't make no sense. So first things first, okay? Shout out to the 122 people that's in the chat. Like I told y'all, the numbers are going to continue to go up as we continue on with this show, okay? And if you're brand new to the platform, go on and subscribe while we're at it and do your thug thizzle, okay? Now, she was criticized about this performance. So many people had so many things to say about her. And my thing about it is, I don't know why. This performance was pretty much on par for Rihanna, in my opinion. I don't see why everybody was so mad or, doing the absolute most. Let's see, because I know one of the people that criticized her was Donald Trump, who needs to shut the hell up when he was one of the worst presidents that we had in a long time. So, yes, let's see. Let's see what Donald Trump had to say. Let me move this overlay out the way so you guys can actually see it. Okay. All right. So this is what he said. He slammed her performance and he said it was an epic fail. Rihanna gave without question the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This after insulting far more than half of our nation, which is already in serious decline, with her foul and insulting language. Also, so much for her stylist. But you watched it. And my thing about this is you want to talk about, what's the worst halftime show, but shit, you had the worst damn presidential era than anybody. Wasn't you the same one who said COVID was fake and it turned out infecting and killing a lot of people? But you want to sit up here and talk about who had the worst what? Like, I'm gonna need for Donald Trump to really sit back and mind his own orange ass business. Okay, that's what I'm gonna need for him to do, because at the end of the day, like, what the fuck you so worried about Rihanna for? Did you speak about her already earlier? Like, my thing is, what are you talking about? And another thing too that I found myself defending Rihanna a whole lot. And I'm telling you, for those of you that's been watching my videos from the very beginning, everybody, y'all should already know that I'm not a Rihanna fan by in the least bit at all. But I found myself defending her quite a bit because I feel like, everybody expects everybody to be some Beyonce type of person. Rihanna ain't never been Beyonce. She just was the girl that was marketable, had all the hits, the number one hits, platinum albums. She was, whatever. And her performances have always gave what her Super Bowl performance gave. So I'm not understanding the extreme criticism that a lot of people were giving her last night. And a lot of people that were giving her all this criticism was Beyonce fans. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. She's not a Beyonce and she never will be a Beyonce. I don't know what people expected her to do. Give us a bunch of gymnastics and backflips and shit the whole performance. Let's not forget about the fact that the girl is pregnant with a second child. So so she's very limited as to what she can do as far as the performances goes. So I'm just like, whatever. Like, just sit back, watch the show, enjoy the nostalgia of her performing all of her hits. Because I was sitting up there and I was just like, I felt like she did okay. I was more so amazed at her catalog. And I was just sitting up there like, this girl got all these hits, and I didn't realize that she really had that many hits. Like, she got so many hits that she didn't even perform up there on the damn stage, to be honest. So that goes to show you what type of hit maker she really was. I know a lot of people want her to put out another album, but I mean, she don't really have to put out another album if she don't want to. We got to be real. She really don't have to. Her business is doing quite well for her. She's doing the damn thing. I don't see why anybody would feel any kind of way about about that. I mean, she's been seeing a lot of success with her makeup line and her cosmetics line. It's been making her billions of dollars. She ain't got to get in no studio and cook up a damn thing if she don't want to. And this is coming from a girl who was sitting up, putting out albums year after year after year after year, back to back, and she needed a break. She's happy with ASAP Rocky. He popping babies up in her, and it's pretty clear that he's satisfying her down below because she keep on getting pregnant. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Let me see. Beyonce did perform with twins. I didn't say she didn't. What are you talking about? What I was saying was, it's a limit. Hey, Kyrie, it's a limit to what Rihanna can really do if she's in her second trimester, like everybody is suspecting. It's only so much she could do. I'm just saying. Like, seriously. Here come Mims. Here come Mims. Here come Mims with the bullshit. Here he come. Let's not forget, Rihanna went on tour back to. She absolutely did. She went on tour back to back. So that girl tired. Let her sit down and have her babies. Let her get fucked down and do what she got to do. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just going back. Let's not excuse her. I'm not excusing anything. Did you not hear me say that she ain't never really just been no perform? She's not a Beyonce. Did you not hear me say that? Ain't no excuse. I just specifically said that she's not a Beyonce and that she's been performing like this forever. I literally just said that. But I also said keep in mind that she is pregnant. Stop saying I'm excusing her performance. I'm not excusing shit. I literally just said the same thing. Come on now. I just said it. I just said it. I'm not sitting up here saying she was some amazing performer. I literally just said that her Super Bowl performance give the same thing she been giving since she been out. Rihanna never been no performer, never been no performer like that. She never been. That's why I don't understand why everybody mad. This is what she gives all the time. That's my point. This is what she gives all the time. They have two different performance styles. There's no need to excuse her performances. She gave what she. That's my point. Excuse me. That's my point. And on top of that, I never really understood the Rihanna and Beyonce comparisons any damn way. If we're really being real, I never understood that because they're two different artists. And I feel like the only reason why they were compared so much because they were both like two black girls that were like the big artists for the black girls. They were the big pop stars. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. That's why they was even being compared in the first place. 'Cause they don't make the same type of music. They don't even do the same shit. So it is what it is. That's why I'm sitting up here surprised that everybody's just being so critical of the girl and ready to drag when it's like, girl, this is what she always gives. Where is it? You feel what I mean? Like what are you talking about? Where what are we criticizing? She's doing the same thing she been doing. Like when I watch a Rihanna performance, I don't expect that much. That's just like with Nicki Minaj. I don't feel like Nicki Minaj is a great performer. I don't. I feel like Lil Kim has a better stage presence than Nicki Minaj, but people are gonna eat up a Nicki Minaj performance like it's crack simply because of the fact that she's who she is. So no, absolutely not. Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop, Mary J, they all stood there and did a two-step just like Rihanna, but she was in the air serving. Thank you, Scotty. Beyonce is not a vocalist, but people act crazy when you say that. She could never sing a remake of any vocalist. Thank God all is written for her not to show. Well, I never said Beyonce wasn't a vocalist. Now, don't put words in my mouth because I never said she wasn't a vocalist. I definitely think that Beyonce is a vocalist. Now, do I think that, she is the greatest vocalist of our time? Absolutely not. There's other artists that I think will blow her out of the water vocally, but to say that Beyonce is not a vocalist is kind of crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, I personally still think that Beyonce is a vocalist. I do. She can sing her ass off. I'm not gonna take that from her. I might not be her biggest fan, but she can sing. I can't say that. But it's all subjective. Everybody has their preferences of singing. That's what I think. Um, Rihanna basically performed like how Beyonce performed. When I saw Beyonce on her last show for Formation Tour in New Jersey when she was pregnant with her twins, they performed differently. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. Unfortunately, you can't please everyone all the time. Respectfully, we don't know if she had a medical issue regarding her pregnancy, but thankful she made it through the performance. Yeah, I feel the same way. I just think, and I found myself defending her quite a bit, only because I felt like the whole thing of everybody criticizing her so much was really like, what the fuck are y'all criticizing for her for? Like, she's giving what she always gives. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, like what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Honestly, that is really how I feel. She gives what she always gives, so I don't get why everybody's so amped up and worked up about it to begin with. Like that's what she gives. Like and everybody but again, that's child, it is what it is. I think that she did good for what she worked with. That's just how I feel. Seriously. That's just what I think. That's just what I think, y'all. But everybody been talking about this Super Bowl performance and they just been dragging the shit out of Rihanna. I think it's crazy, but that's just my opinion. But there was somebody else that was mentioned. There were people that mentioned another artist who they felt should have been a person that was someone it was another artist, and I now feel like this particular artist is a legacy artist now. And there were some people that feel like he should have been the one. He should have been a part of the Super Bowl. He hasn't performed at the Super Bowl yet, I don't think, and people felt like he should. And they were talking about Usher. Now, someone said, "Y'all disrespect Usher so much, like that ain't Beyonce's only peer in music. It's effing insane to me. He is just as much of a performer as she is, and way better than J Lo. Yeah, y'all want to believe that he couldn't do the Super Bowl with his discography." I agree, but I don't think he has enough pop hits to entertain for the Super Bowl. Majority of his biggest records are R&B, but performance and entertainment, he can hang with anyone. I don't think that is fair. I do think that he has enough pop hits. There was a time where Usher was pop, completely pop. Like, that is disrespectful to say that Usher don't have the pop hits to entertain. I just no. No. I just feel like Usher does have the discography to perform and give people a show at the Super Bowl. Like, I can literally tell you the songs that he could probably perform. Like, you got Oh My God. You got Yeah. You got let me see. You got Love in This Club. You got You Remind Me. You got You Don't Have to Call. Um let's see. You got You Make Me Wanna. You got Nice and Slow, maybe. Just some songs that I feel like he could perform at a show like the Super Bowl. He got Caught Up. Everybody loves Superstar. He could have probably performed Superstar if he wanted to. He has a lot of songs that he could have possibly performed at the Super Bowl. So I don't know where people get off thinking that he is not, suitable to perform at the Super Bowl. I definitely feel like he is. I definitely feel like he got what it takes to perform at the Super Bowl. Like, if you don't think so, okay, that's fine. But no, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't feel like he can't do it. I don't feel like he can't do it. He got a lot of hits. Like, that's why I don't take certain people. That's why I don't take people seriously sometimes when they get on the internet and say a bunch of dumbass shit. Because that was dumb as hell for anybody to say that he ain't got no hits. Because he got the hits. He got the hits. He could perform Yeah by itself and shut it down. Yeah, Oh My God alone can shut it down for me. So he got a lot of hits. I don't know why people feel like he can't perform. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I could definitely see a Usher show. I could actually see Usher performing at the Super Bowl. I really can. So for people to say that he can't do it, um, no. Prophet, who you want to see perform at the Super Bowl, child? You must be talking about that Barbie girl. You must be talking about Nikki, child. And if you talking about Nikki, I ain't gonna take it away from you. Do I want to see her perform at the damn Super Bowl? Absolutely not. But if she do, then if she ever does, then it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. But who is it then? Prophet, who is it? You said it ain't Nikki, so who is it, child? I want to know. Long as you okay, I got you, Prophet. I got you, cause she's the queen of rap, but performing ain't for her. No, it's not. She's not a performer at all. She is not a performer. Absolutely not. Like, no. She is definitely not a performer. Just say it, Prophet. I want to know. I want to know. Brandy, who? I want to know. And we're not getting off this subject until you tell us. Who is it? Who is it that you want to see, child? I want to know. Oh my God, Prophet. You could have told us. Because I want to know now, shit. All y'all need to know is that they foreign. He said they foreign. So if they're foreign, who could it be? Drake? Is it Drake? Somebody else said Chris Brown, but Chris said he don't never want to perform at the Super Bowl, but I doubt that he don't ever want to do it. I'm just saying, I doubt that he won't ever do it. Child, listen, I'm not finna play Connect Four with Profit. I ain't got time to be trying to figure it out, honey. I'm finna move on to the next story because I ain't got time. He know he could have just said it, child. Ugh. Let me move on. Profit got me upset, child. Let me move on to the very next story. Now, let's move on to Miss Michelle Williams, honey. Now, you already know that it's been stuff going down with Beyonce and these tickets, and everybody been having so much shit to say about people that's buying them high ass tickets. I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't give a damn what nobody do with their damn money or their income taxes, because my income taxes is on the goddamn way, and I'm gonna do just what I feel with my money with them income taxes. That's just how I feel. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with that. However, there's pastors and all that other crazy stuff. They getting all on the mic saying this and that, and it's just like, girl, really? So we're gonna start it off with the pastor. This is where all this stuff started, because that's why Michelle Williams even came out and said what she said. Now we're gonna start off with the pastor that said something about the people buying the Beyonce tickets. Now let's listen in on what this woman had to say. Let me get my earphones out so I can hear right alongside you guys. And once it plays, let me know if y'all can hear it and if there's an okay, so here we go. I just found it. Let's listen in, y'all.
Sir, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song because they want some clout. Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady beehive? And you call yourself a Christian? May the dealings of the Lord come upon you. You think this is small stuff. You think you not going to that lady's concert is not an initiation. You think you not going to that concert is not a ritual. You think you not going to concert is not a gate. That entire concert is a gate. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I'm telling you, may the dealings of the Lord come upon any Christian with a platform that is using mixture this year. May the dealings of the Lord come upon
going to Beyonce's concert.
I rebuke.
To Beyonce's concert.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I've been talking all this time and did not realize that my shit was not unmuted. I'm sorry. So it goes into social media at this point, because people dug up her social media. Okay. Now, as you guys already know, The name that this woman's name, the actual pastor's name is Tiffany Montgomery. Okay, that's her name. That's the pastor's name. They went on this whole tirade about, everybody going to Beyonce's concert and all that other dumb shit that she was up there saying. Child, that's her name, Tiffany Montgomery, and stuff like that. Now the people went and found this pastor's Twitter. Now y'all already know what comes with it. Y'all already know what comes with this type of stuff. Now when you come out and when you say some bullshit like that about these folks' phase and shit, they go and find your shit. They go and find your shit. So they didn't went and found a shit, child. So let's take this off. Let's take this overlay off so you guys can see, because somebody went and dug up her Twitter and found old tweets, child. So this is what was said. Shout out to the 200 people that's in the building right now. Okay, so she done went, she done went up there now. They done went and found her Twitter. And this is what some of the tweets said. They dug up her Twitter. She said, I got a chance to catch the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert, and it was amazing. A few gospel tunes because we love Jesus, and some Beyonce hits because we stands for that dish, and some reggae because we from the ROC. Okay. And that was that last tweet that I just read was July the 4th, 2012, and the other one was July the 8th, 2014. So she was sitting up here standing for Beyonce her damn self, and now she's getting up here in front of, everybody else, in front of God and everybody in his house, trying to sit up and dog out the next person because they decided to go and get some Beyonce tickets. See, this is why people don't take Christianity and all that other stuff seriously at all, because of bullshit like that. Now, you just sit up there and judge everybody else and put your mouth on everybody else and what they got going on in their business. But they done dug up your Twitter, and it shows that you was sitting up here standing for the same girl that you talking about is the devil. I'm pretty sure you had aspirations of being a pastor long before this. So, girl, what are you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, get your ass on with the bullshit. See, this is why I can't take a lot of pastors seriously, because they do stuff like that. They always get found out, and then a lot of their asses are like scammers, big time scammers at this point in time. They damn self. So it's just like, girl, what do you mean and what are you talking about? And then you was cussing in the tweet. That's what make it even worse. Like, girl, you sat up there and you cursed in the damn tweet. Like, the fuck. Like, girl, get out of here with your foolishness and your phoniness, girl. Like, just stop it. Like, you're trying to be so sanctified and Holy Ghost filled, but you ain't. You're not. So stop it. It's crazy to me. Like, you sound pretty judgmental, but a lot of these folks a lot of these folks that call themselves, praising God and all that other good stuff, they are completely judgmental, and it's crazy to me. But just like Ebony M said, she probably wanted to trend, and I definitely believe that that's what she wanted to do. That's why she got her ass up there and did that, thinking that she gonna trend for the right reasons, and she didn't. So I just feel like this: if you didn't get your ticket, girl, it ain't nobody else's fault but your own. If you didn't get your ticket, I mean, it's just that simple. You didn't get your ticket, so the fuck what? It is what it is. It's just that simple. You wanted a ticket and you ain't got your ticket yet, so now you want to go and do a sermon, disrespecting everybody else that went and got their ticket. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Go somewhere and sit down. Because I bet you if that ticket shit went through, your ass would have been okay with that. Like, girl, please. Like, get your ass on. Like, that's too funny to me. That's too funny to me. Like, girl, get out of here. So that was that. Okay. Now, like I said, there's been many people that's been coming out speaking about Beyonce in this concert and trying to drag her name and stuff like that, all because these people are willing to pay all that money for the ticket. So after the tweets came out, now this is what Tiffany had to say after the tweets and stuff had got leaked to the internet. Now she took, I guess this was to her Facebook, I guess. She was like, I got saved in 2015. Those tweets I wrote was in 2012 and 2014. I used to love Beyonce, and I was definitely not saved, and I hated the church. I also love having sex before marriage and going, drinking, going to the club, busting B's head wide open if they play with me, and a host of other ungodly things, LOL. I got saved in my shower August 2015. Haven't compromised my relationship with God by bowing down to Beyonce since then. Find y'all somebody else to play with. I have the backing of the Lord. Your idols will drop dead. The saint, the Lord. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. Did you just
wish death on this lady? Like, is that what you just did? Like, what was the point of all of that? What was the point of that? Like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're making yourself sound even more crazy than you already sound. Like, what are you talking about? At the end of the day, you were still doing those ungodly things. So you're no better than anybody else who turned around and got those tickets. I don't give a damn what you've done so far in your life or how you've decided to cleanse yourself or whatever it is you used to do in the past. I don't care about none of that, because at the end of the day, you still know better than anybody else. So I just feel like this girl, sit down. Sit down, stop judging everybody else, and just do you. It's a concert. It's a concert. You ain't perfect, and you listing all that stuff that you call yourself getting rid of and not doing anymore. You still did it. So you don't have no right to judge anybody just because you came out of it. Like, girl, go somewhere and sit down. You are very negative. Very much so. And I'm over it. Like, don't get me going. Don't get me going. Now, next up is Michelle Williams. Okay. Now, Michelle Williams has some things to say in regards to this situation. And this is what she had to say. Let's take a look at it. Let's listen to what she said.
Good afternoon on this Super Bowl Sunday. It looks like I am entering the chat. I'm gonna try to make it brief. I am just watching a lot going on, things that are being said, specifically about entertainers, specifically about entertainers that I even have relationship with, entertainers that I know off the stage. I know what's going on in their lives, and more than who you assume I speak of. I just wish we would pray as publicly for entertainers as we rebuke them and damn their soul to hell. God, his will is that no one would perish. In that scripture, it even says he is patient with us, so that we will repent and acknowledge that he is God. He is Lord of all. I believe, yes, Jesus is enough, and I will stand on that. Jesus is enough. But I will never. I know it ain't my call and mission to damn entertainers to hell and to say that they will drop dead. The devil is a lie. I would rather speak life and call that person who God sees them to be in the end. That's giving God glory, everybody being saved, even if you aren't in the entertainment industry, everybody get to know Jesus. Please get to know him and get to know him for yourself. In that scripture itself, I grew up in church. And sometimes I hate that I grew up in church, because a lot that I see is like regurgitated foolishness that you just saw other people do. But when you get to know Jesus and you really begin to cultivate a relationship with him, it is amazing. And then once you have that relationship with Christ, you know certain things you will do and won't do anymore. Just like you used to pop bottles and drop it like it's hot, and the Lord changed your life, it's a possibility that God will do the same things to others. God, that they'll have that same transformation as well. No one damned your soul to hell. Again, the devil is a lie. Self. I pray that everybody comes to know Jesus. All right? Bye-bye. I pray that everybody comes to know Jesus. All right? Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a pretty classy way of putting it.
Very classy. And I really enjoyed the way that she put it. She put it in a very classy tone. Okay, very classy. Um, I just feel like people do the most. Like they do the most to prove their undying loyalty to the Lord and their Savior, Jesus Christ. They do too much. They do too much. And they make people not want to be involved with all this Christianity stuff because it comes across like people that are in Christianity or practices Christianity or are very rooted in Christian values are all judgmental assholes. And that's exactly what they are. Judgmental assholes. And I hate to say that, but it's the fucking truth. And I'm tired of it. Every time somebody does something, they want to sit up and do, because you mad at people because they want to go to a Beyonce concert. So what? It's their money. If they want to go to the concert, let them go to the concert. It's their money. Would you feel the same way if Tamla Mann decided to charge up for her tickets to be $800 or $900 to watch her sing "Take Me to the King" all fucking night? Would you be okay with that? Would you be saying that they devils for worshiping somebody else all because they sing a little bit of gospel music? Like, we already know that a lot of these folks that are pastors, that are gospel singers, that are all of those things are not the most perfect human beings. They're the most flawed individuals we have ever seen on this planet called Earth. Let's just be honest about it. And I'm sick of it. And stop putting yourselves on pedestals because you stand behind a fucking pulpit and quote a Bible. That does not make you nobody that should be looked at as someone to be put on a pedestal. You don't want us to, you don't want nobody to glorify Beyonce and stuff, or you don't want nobody to praise her or whatever you want to call it, but you want everybody to praise you and bow down to you because you preach the word. You ain't shit but flesh, just like she is. So who the fuck are you to judge somebody else because they want to go and listen to their favorite damn artist? Worry about your own soul and worry about making your own soul be at peace. Worry about that. Stop worrying about what somebody else got going on. Worry about your own goddamn self. You're judgmental as hell. Now listen, I'm not paying that much money for nobody's concert tickets. I don't give a damn if it was K. Michelle or Mary J. Blige. You know I love them. But I'm not going to pay that much money for no goddamn ticket. But if somebody else want to do it, that's their business. Who am I to judge? It's their money. They work hard to do whatever the hell they want to do with their money. Just because you decide that you got saved because you took a shower one day and while you was rubbing your body down with some Irish Spring body wash, you decide that I'm going to go to church and give my life to Christ. And once I go to church and give my life to Christ, I'm going to judge everybody who is doing the same shit that I'm finally letting go. Shut the fuck up. Like, let's be for real. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't shit. You ain't nobody. What the fuck? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money these folks spending on Beyonce tickets, it ain't your money. So what you bothered about it for? What are you worried about it for? It ain't your fucking money. I'm sorry, Brittany Janae. She gives me Irish Spring. That's what she gives. She gives me Irish Spring. She just give me Irish Spring. That's just what it is. She give me Irish Spring. You sound like an idiot. But most people that are in that realm are idiots. They are deluded. They're delusional. They really believe that they're more important than what they really are, and they're not. But people have chose to make them feel like they are so much more important than what they already is. So, I don't know. But she can go on and take another shower and get even more saved if she wants to. I'm over it. So we can move on to the next. Now, I decided to talk about this only because it was on the blogs, and I don't know none of these people. To be honest, I only know Halle, and I barely know her. I barely know her, but this was in the blogs, and I decided to talk about it because I know that I saw a lot of people talking about this. Now, whoever DDG is, because I don't know him, I'm guessing he's a rapper. I mean, I don't know, but DDG is the boyfriend of Halle, and at this particular point, his ex-girlfriend Ruby Rose. I don't even know who she is. Can somebody tell me who these people are? Like, who? What? Okay, can somebody tell me what does DDG do and what does Ruby Rose do? Okay, what do they do? Can somebody tell me that? Because I'm not familiar with either one, and I just want to make sure I'm telling the right story. Okay, somebody said he's a YouTuber, and someone said that Ruby is a rapper. Okay, never heard not one damn record from her at all, but apparently she used to date this dude named DDG. Okay, he's a YouTube rapper, so to speak, and he's with Halle Bailey. And I think Halle is pregnant by him, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but she decides to go on, I guess, Twitter or Instagram, which whatever it is. She decides to do that and post these messages. Let me go ahead. Okay, so he's a YouTuber and a rap. Okay, thank y'all. Okay, so she decides to post these messages, right? So basically, DDG hit up Ruby. And child, I can barely see this shit. Let me pull it up on my phone, child. I can barely see it, honey. Because I know if y'all, because I'm looking at it on my desktop too. And if y'all can't see it, I know damn well I can't fucking see it either, child. It is what it is. Hold on, let's see. Where are we at? Let me go on Instagram and pull it up. Let me go on Instagram and pull this shit up real fast, honey. Because I can't see shit. I probably should have screenshotted it. But I thought this was some clown shit. Shout out to the 200 and some people up in here. I knew y'all was gonna come through. I knew y'all was gonna come through, honey. Okay. So where it is? Okay, so this is what was said. Let me see if I can move to go. Let me move this over some so everybody can see it. Okay. So it said, "You still in LA?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "What you doing?" She said, "Getting ready. How about you? You hitting me up the day y'all argue. It's so you, LOL." And he said, "LOL, you right. Let me heal first." So that's when she posted, "This is why I'm single." My thing about this is I thought that this was clown shit. I felt like she didn't have to post this on social media. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that DDG isn't wrong, because he's absolutely wrong for texting his ex-girlfriend while him and his woman are having a fight. I think that's completely ridiculous for him to do that. So don't get me wrong. I definitely feel like he's the wrong party, but I don't think that she should have put that on social media. I just feel like that was done purposely to hurt Halle. But most people would be like, well, she don't owe her no loyalty. You know what I mean? She don't owe her anything. She could post whatever she want. That's possibly true. But at the same point in time, I still don't make it right, though. Like, I don't feel like it's okay to put that out there like that. Like, you straight up embarrassing her. I feel like if you really wanted her to know what was really going down with her man, you could have easily sent her those through DMs or something like that. Like, that's the way you could have done it. Like, I just felt like she wanted to embarrass her. And it's not even about embarrassing him and putting him on blast. I feel like you did that because you wanted to hurt and embarrass her and then turn around and get him in trouble with her. But at the same time, he's stupid as hell, because why are you sitting up here texting your ex-girlfriend while you and your woman is having a fight? I don't give a fuck. If I was in a relationship, I'm not texting my ex-boyfriend about shit. What am I texting him about? He's not gonna make the situation better. I ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse. Just because we having a fight don't mean I'm supposed to text you. You know what I mean? And my thing about this is he was definitely wrong for reaching out to her. But Ruby girl, you responded and you knew what the fuck you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You were entertaining the conversation. You already knew what was up. You knew that he was with Halle. You knew that, but instead you entertained the conversation. That's what you did. So, I mean, what are you talking about? But, yeah, she just did that to be spiteful. Period. You already know what the deal is. And you like it when he hits you up when he mad at her. You did that for some attention and you did that to make that girl look stupid. That's all you did it for. Just own it. That's what you did it for. You did it to make her look bad. And nowadays, everybody got to put everything on social media. Everybody got to put every little thing they do on social media. And it's really not that serious. You ain't got to do all that. You definitely don't have to do all that. But in her mind, she feels like she needs to. But child, that was the beginning. That was the beginning. Now let's move on to the next. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my earphones in because I believe it's the audio.
Okay, y'all. So we back. Let me make sure my mic is on point. Okay. All right, good. All right, so we're back. So let's go over here. This is his reaction.
I hate this bitch. Oh my God, I hate this bitch. Oh my God. I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch. Oh my God, I hate this bitch. Oh my God. I hate this bitch.
Okay, so that was his response to her, basically putting him out there with the messages. Okay, that was his response, basically him saying, I hate that bitch, blah, 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 I hate that bitch. That was his response.
Okay, now that I took the earphones out, let me make sure my mic is back to where it needs to be. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay, it is back to where it needs to be. All right. So as you know, that was his response, basically him saying, I hate this bitch. So we already knew that he was guilty of doing something. So then he turns around, he goes right back to social media and basically says, I know it looks bad, but it ain't what it seems. I swear to God, that bitch is just evil. Okay, that's what he said. Okay, so what's next?
Feelings, he called me to tell me it's over again. He's in the money again.
That's when she starts posting a song of hers up here. She started posting a song of hers at this point. He coming right over again. He he back in his feelings. He calling me just to say it's over here in his feelings. He called me, telling me so. Yeah, basically. So yeah, she posted that. Then after she posted that, Ruby Red said he mad I wouldn't go home with him at the Carisha party. And then he responded with super cap. Niggas is not pressed over you. That's what he said. Now, I don't know who looked pressed. I don't know if it's her or him. But both of them look bad. Okay, so then someone said that's when Halle came out and said, the devil is working, LOL. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone. Okay. So then that's when he said, can y'all let my meat go? Ruby is a weirdo. She been hating on my relationship for years. She may be a weirdo, but you text that weirdo though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you text her. None of this would have happened if you didn't text her. And Halle looks stupid. Because the receipts are out there. Your man is a cheater. Your man is walking around here still frolicking around with his ex. Okay. He texts his ex every time y'all have a problem. And you want to get out there and you want to say the devil is working. The devil is your man. Let's be real. The devil is your man. The devil is your man. And you need to take that up with your man. You know, there would not be a third party if your man wasn't texting the third party. Your man was in the wrong. He embarrassed your ass. And now you don't have nothing to say about it. If you know what the devil, the devil working. Yeah, he been working on you and her. He fucking on you, and he probably fucking on her too. All y'all look dumb. Shit. You should know that the devil working. He working you every time you open your legs to him. So let's not do that. And by you tweeting this, you making yourself out to be an idiot. Let's keep it a bean here. He texted her. If it wasn't for him texting her, we would not be having this conversation at all. You text that, you put that up there because your ass embarrassed. That's the only reason why you put that up there. Let me see if there's any more. Okay, here we go. She's weird. She's been trying to get back with me ever since I moved on. Hence, she ain't got another nigga since. You call me every time you see me with a new nigga talking shit about them. I'm single because I don't play that shit, and you know that. That's why you went to the calm girl who will put up with it. Okay. So in this particular moment, it looks like to me that y'all still want each other or y'all are still fucking. It's one or the other. And that's just what it is. It's one or the other. Y'all want each other still or y'all still fucking? We got to be real with the shit. Y'all still fooling around. Because you trying to make her look pressed, which she does look pressed. Yeah, there's really not that much you got to do to make her look that way because she definitely looks pressed. No lies. She do. But at the same time, why does she look pressed? Because you keep on calling it. You calling her. You know, you hitting up her line whenever something goes down with her. You keeping up with what she doing, and she keeping up with what the fuck you doing. Why does she feel like she can do that? Oh, because of some shit that you decided to do. So it's just like, what the fuck? Stop. Block him. Stop entertaining his messages. Because you definitely was entertaining him. Stop it. Just stop it. Child, I'm telling y'all, a mess, honey. Let's see here. Is there any more that we need to talk about? DDG sister says, you can tell Ruby Rose that I want all the smoke. What you want to fight her for, though, Miss Tawana? I owe that bitch an ass whooping anyway for that shit she pulled with my mama and my sister. Bitch, I always want to bully the sweet girls. Okay, so you want to come out and be the overly protective sister and say that, you know, you want all the smoke with her and you want this and you want that, whatever, girl. Get the fuck out of here. Because, girl, if you don't go and get your brother together first, because your brother is still entertaining her. So if you want to whoop somebody's ass, go and whoop your brother ass. Go do that. And also, from what I heard, your brother was whooping Ruby ass anyway. So what the fuck you want to fight her for? Fight your brother. Because your brother is the one that's still walking around here entertaining her bullshit. So why don't you do that? Get the fuck out of here. See, y'all be worrying about the wrong damn people, want to put your hands on the wrong goddamn people and don't know what to do. Like, girl, go on like that. You ain't doing nothing but embarrassing yourself because you sitting up here condoning the bullshit. So apparently she was hanging out. I think it was Ruby Red. She was hanging out with Chrisean. And Chrisean added her 2 cents in this situation, child. And Chrisean should be the last person putting her 2 cents in anybody else's business. But this is what was said, child.
But yeah, we're on the way to the game. What? Ruby just needed to clear some shit up because she already started something with that fucking clothes and them shirts and shit. So I'm like, you gotta go harder or home. Why did you say that? Did she get the? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck was that. I'ma stay out of it though. This is not me. Yeah, like you messy. I don't even know. Cause if that was blue, screenshot what posted? What did you say? Why is you lying? Why is you lying? Why did you like this? But anyway, we're gonna have a fun game day. A little ratchet ass boy is scattering.
I know her name is Ruby Red. I know exactly. I mean, Ruby Rose. I know exactly what her name is. I'm calling her the name on purpose. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm saying. Y'all ain't got to correct me. I know what that whole name is. I know what her name is. I'm telling you. I know exactly what I'm doing. However, Chrisean talking about if it was blue, she would have did this. If it was blue, girl, you would have done nothing but stay. You would have stayed. You would have stayed. You would have stayed like you're staying now. If it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, I woulda. If it were blue, I woulda. If it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, girl, shut up. You weren't gonna do no but stay. If it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue. Shut the fuck up. You know what, girl, please. You was gonna stay. You was gonna be like Jodeci, stay. Baby, won't you just stay for a little while? Girl, bye. If it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, if it were blue, if it were... Girl, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit but stay your ass where you at. Stay. Like you're staying now. Because all Blue do is put your ass on blast any chance he get. So, what are you talking about? If it were blue, 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 I'd do this. If it were blue, I'd do that. If it were blue, shut up! I'm sick of her dumb ass. I'm really sick of her dumb ass. I can't say it enough. I'm tired of her dumb ass. I'm sick of her dumb ass. I'm sick of her dumb ass. Every time I turn around, her ass is on social media talking about blue this and blue that and beating blue ass and talking about she ain't with blue no more and all that other stuff. Okay? So yeah, I cannot fuck with Chrisean Rock, and I don't understand how any of y'all fuck with Chrisean Rock. Cause she's a dumb ass person. She dumb, she can barely talk, she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. I can't fuck with Chrisean. I can't. I can't. I can't, y'all. I just can't. I can't. Like, she makes my skin crawl. I can't. She's ridiculous. I can't. But whatever. Let's move this along. Because we got 2 more stories to go. We got 1 more story after this one. Because I got to keep it moving. Because basketball wise come on in a little bit. So let's go on to the next story. Now, the next story is about Blueface and Chrisean. That's what we're talking about. Blueface and Chrisean. Now, Blueface set up here and went off on Chrisean, child, like he always do. And basically blamed her for what was going down with DDG, Halle, and Ruby Rose. And yeah, this is what he said. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, so this is what he said. Now let me pull up this stuff now. Okay, let me do this. Okay, there we go. So Blueface, he went to Twitter and he was like, leaking DMs is lame AF for real. I knew rock had something to do with that. I'm sorry. When life gives you a rock, throw that MF. One lame bit always make two lame bitches if easily influenced. Everything is within yourself. Trying to win the crowd over or majority vote is a sign of insecurity. Okay, so basically he going against Chrisean to defend DDG. Ain't that funny? So then, not only does he blame Chrisean for the shit with DDG, but he also got mad with Chrisean for taking a picture with Rick Ross at the Super Bowl. So now he mad with her because she done took a picture with Rick Ross at the Super Bowl, child. Now, you sitting up here in the car with Ruby Tuesday, and you gonna sit up there and say some bullshit like, if that were blue, if that were blue, if that were blue. Well, what about blue now? What about blue now? What about blue now? What about blue now? What about him now? It's my question. What about blue now? What about blue now? Because now he finna disrespect your ass like he always do. If it were blue, blue disrespecting you now. So what you got now? Seriously, what do you have now? I'm just over it. Okay? So I guess he posted a picture. I guess that was a picture of Rick Ross and Chrisean. And I'm guessing he screenshotted, sent it to her and said, could never be my bitch, but I get it. You knew to do this shit for real. So that type of shit excites you. There's really nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, I'm just a different type of nigga with my bitch. Then he said, that's why I told you a long time ago, you really don't want that spot. So she said, I gotta read it like her. I gotta read it like her, y'all. And I can't really see that shit. So let me go to my phone. Because I can't really see that shit on that screen. Where it is? I gotta read it like her. Gotta sound like her when I read it. What? He literally got a pic walking past. I don't know why everyone trying to get a pic with me. I'm not in his face. He literally caught me off guard while I'm waiting for my car with the Zeus in them. You being real, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, for real, stop talking to me sideways. But if it were blue, look at what Blue doing now. Girl, shut up. Shut up. That's the picture that he mad about. It ain't really nothing to be mad about, though. Like, it ain't nothing to be mad about. Out with the old, in with the new. Child, he really mad. I can't. I really cannot. I cannot. But again, I have to go back and I have to say, if it were blue, 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 what? If it were blue, what? If it were blue, what? What? If it were him, what? Absolutely nothing. Girl, go lay. Okay? Go lay, because you ain't gonna do shit about it. Go lay. Okay? Go lay. That's all I'm saying. Go lay. Because you ain't gonna do shit. And on top of that, even though I'm dragging you, Blueface is dumb as hell because you really didn't do shit. You really didn't do nothing. So I don't even understand why he even upset. You didn't do nothing. It was a friendly picture. It ain't like you all over Rick Ross. It ain't like you putting you backing your ass up on him. It ain't like you doing any of that. So I don't understand why he feeling the need to be so damn pissed at you over this picture. The picture was absolutely innocent to me. It was. I don't see what the problem is with the picture. Your ass is getting jealous for no damn reason. But then you said she was single and that she wasn't your woman, so you got to figure it out. And on top of that, you talking about she don't really want that title. But I mean, being Blueface's bitch is a good title to have when it's nothing but toxicity and abuse and all types of shit that don't no woman even need in their life. But okay. Both of y'all don't bathe. Both of y'all are dirty. Both of y'all just need to shut up and get a life and get the fuck away from me. I'm sick of both of y'all, if you ask me. I'm tired of both of y'all. Let's just keep it in a book. I'm tired of y'all. Because y'all don't do shit but keep up shit. Do you ever get tired of keeping up shit? Quite frankly, you don't. Just another excuse to be with your baby mama for the weekend. That's all it is. That's all it is. Another excuse to be with his baby mama. He don't give a fuck. But Chrisean gonna continue on with this bullshit. She gonna continue on letting this shit happen, and she gonna let these folks boost up her head like they are really relationship goals, and they are not relationship goals. I don't know who in the hell would even cite them as relationship goals, except for people who like that type of toxicity and that type of bullshit. That's what I think. Cause when I be seeing people calling them couple goals, I really cringe every time I see that. Cause I be like, this is what it's come to. This is the type of relationship y'all want. Like, get your ass on somewhere. Ain't nothing cute about this relationship. They not even cute. So go figure. But whatever. We can move on. I ain't finna sit up here and talk about Chrisean ass. So let's get into Mia Thornton and Gizelle. Okay. Now, Mia did an interview with this lady from Gossip. In so many words, she do what she does best. She does what she always do. She lies. She backpedals and pussy pops all the time, and all she really did was make Gizelle look crazy. And Gizelle is supposed to be her friend, and I just feel like she really made Gizelle look crazy, and I think she threw Gizelle under the bus when she was talking about this Chris situation. Because now all of a sudden now you want to say that now you want to defend Chris, but all season you was riding away with Gizelle and Ashley talking about he was inappropriate with you, but now you want to defend him now. So if y'all want to know what I'm talking about, we finna go ahead and play this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let me get these earphones back out again so we can listen to this, because when my mic is plugged up for whatever reason I can't hear it. So let's get into this now. Okay, let me play this for you guys.
Another thing I want to talk about is Candace. Now, this season, you guys seem to be in a better place. And one thing I really appreciated is that on Watch What Happens Live, you said you regretted saying that Chris Bassett was staring at you. So that was genuinely like a mix-up on your end, you feel like? Because you did say that you felt self-conscious because you had lost some weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely. So once I realized, I'm watching this with you guys, right? And once I realized, I'm like, okay, wait. That's now how, when in the moment, I'm like, we're not doing that. Like, I like Chris. I'm not coming for their marriage. I will not stand for it. Okay. And so I did make a few phone calls, and I was like, yeah, this is not, y'all, you have one that's really ready to do this. I'm not doing it. And I also talked to Candace about it. I said, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I interjected. And yeah, I do feel like he was looking at me, right? But it was not sexual. And I said that.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is
with my dinner with Robin, they left it out. But if you notice, they pulled it back in when we went to the winery. Yes. Because I said, no, you guys, you have got to say it was not sexual. There's a different text to that. He was staring because I looked like, to me, I felt like I looked really sick. I had lost so much weight and I was on medication and had me, that caused me to lose weight. I was very pale. I hadn't, it was just like a lot going on. I'm like, I felt like everybody was staring. With my dinner with
Ashley's friend, Deborah, came up with that thing about Chris was staring at her and kind of trying to holler, and then Happy Eddie was there. And one thing I liked about this episode was that you came out and you basically said, Deborah's a nice girl, but she's about a 4. Candace and Wendy are like 8.5. You could have been really shady there and threw some shade their way. Why did you feel the need to be like, well, let's just be real about this?
Because I'm always real about things. And that's one thing that I am going to stay true. I'm going to be real about how I feel about things at every given moment, whether people are going to like it or not. But in that moment, that's exactly how I felt. Like, I feel like Deborah needs to have several seats.
Ashley, did you feel like you really got a chance to speak your piece, really get some things off of your chest? You felt like you thoroughly explained yourself at the reunion.
Yeah, so I got smart this year. I know those mics pick up everything. So normally I would stop when someone starts speaking. This year I just kept talking.
You're like,
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna just say it because I know that they
get everything.
I don't know what you're saying right now because I'm gonna say what I need to say. Okay.
Got it. Did you feel like you really got a chance?
Mia, what? Mia, you can't never stand in your shit. You never can stand on your shit. I just got to be honest with y'all. She can't stand in her shit. And I really feel like she makes herself, even when she does stuff like this, she don't really help herself out. She still look like a liar. Is it just me? She still look like a fucking liar to me. Like, I still feel like she is a liar. Because what was the change of heart at? Because you never said you felt like he was looking at you because you look sickly. You never said that. You flat out said that he was staring you down after Gizelle made that comment about the way she supposedly felt uncomfortable around him when she was by herself. And you piggybacked along off that situation and made it seem like you was okay with it. Oh, you piggyback off that conversation like he did the exact same thing to you that he did to Gizelle. That's not what happened. If you would have just owned it, and if you would have just flat out said, you know, he was looking at me too when I was at the thing, but I don't think it was sexual. You could have just, why you didn't say that from the beginning? Why didn't you clarify that? You never clarified anything. So what are you talking about? You never clarified it. So you look like a complete liar. And now you're trying to throw Gizelle under the bus and make yourself look like, you know, you wasn't with the bullshit when you really were with the bullshit. You were with it. You were with, you know, maligning this man, making him look crazy. You was the same one last season that said he wanted to toss your salad. You said that last season. And you said Eddie was looking at you, smiling, looking at you up and down. I get it. You a blow up doll, but not everybody's attracted to that. Like, stop it. Seriously, stop. You went on this interview thinking that you're doing yourself. I talked to Candace. I made a few phone calls. I did this. I did that. No, you don't want the heat off this situation because you see the heat that Gizelle getting. You don't want it, but you've done enough to get the heat that you've already gotten already. So there's really no need for you to be trying to do anything extra to get the heat up off of you. You know exactly what the tea is and you know exactly what's going on in this bitch. You already know. So stop it. You a liar and that's it. You a liar, and that's it. You a liar, and that's it. No matter what you say, it's not going to change nobody's mind about the situation. You all of a sudden want to switch it up, but the entire season you was running around with that story, and you know you was. And now you want to change the goalpost because you see your girl Gizelle getting ate up every single day on social media based off of that situation. And she talking about how good she did at the reunion. She probably didn't even do that good at the damn reunion. She probably got ate the fuck up, and she trying to save herself by doing this interview, trying to make it seem like she wasn't with the BS, and she know that she was. Like, I'm over the BS. I'm over it. And I'm tired of it. Y'all need to stop it with the lies. But that's all Real Housewives of Potomac is all about, is a bunch of people that sit up and lie all the time. That's what this show is about. You're trying to backpedal now because you've been hated all this time. But it don't matter because you assaulted Wendy with a drink and hit her with a purse. You've helped ice her out. That's enough for us not to like you. So I'm going to need you to sit back, okay? Sit back and shut the fuck up, okay? That's what I'm going to need from you, is to sit back and shut the fuck up, honestly. Because you knew what you did. And you knew that what you did was fucked all the way up. You already know that. But that didn't stop you though. Now all of a sudden you want to act like, you know, you this and you that because you done did that interview. You know, you just want to throw Gizelle and them under the bus. That's all. But you were right there with them doing that same old bullshit. So stop it, Mia. So stop it. That's really all I got on this, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get up off of here because Basketball Wives comes on in like 12 minutes. So I need to go on and get up off of here now. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the show. I feel like the show was a little bit subdued because I just feel like, you know, the last live that I did, not the birthday live, but the last Yes for the Mess live that I did was amazing. Like I go back and watch. I've been going back watching them since I did it. The one when I did all the waiting to exhale stuff, like period. Like I went back and did all that stuff. I went back and watched it when I did all that stuff. That one was just that live was fucking hilarious. It's probably one of the best lives I did in a long time. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the show because I enjoyed doing it. It's not really that, it wasn't really that much to work with. Now, I will be leaving on Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to Atlanta, okay? Jamar and one of my close friends is throwing me a birthday dinner down there with all of my Atlanta friends, okay? This up and coming Saturday. I will be doing content while I'm there, so, you know, it may not be as excessive as it normally is. It's probably gonna be like maybe one video a day, depending on how much we're doing. Because I know that Jamar's gonna be working Wednesday, Thursday, and then, you know, Friday he works, but we'll probably be going out Friday. But I know Wednesday and Thursday I may have some time to do more content or whatever. No, I did not. No, I didn't see that, Andrea. I didn't see it yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna give you guys content while I'm gone. Okay. So yeah. No, ma'am. My birthday dinner would not be on Chasing Atlanta. No, ma'am. My birthday dinner would not be nobody's storyline. Not mine. Okay, not mine. Me and Jamar already made a joke about it. Not mine, honey. There would not be no Chasing Atlanta storyline, baby. I wish it would be. Okay. I don't even think there's no Chasing Atlanta people that's gonna be at my dinner because I mean I'm cool with a lot of them, but I'm not friends with none of them. Like. I'm not friends with none of them. Like the only people that you guys know that will probably be at my birthday dinner would probably be like you know, like Tramel or, you know, Carl, you know, like, or Jamie, House of Aaron, Sakina, people like that. Them are the ones y'all know. But you know, let me see. Would you do a YouTube reality show? Because it would be epic. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. And y'all know I've been repeating this shit for the last couple of months, but it's funny to me. That's why I keep repeating it. You know, the people like to say that I'm boring. So if I'm boring on YouTube, then why would I go on somebody's YouTube show and be boring there? I don't entertain y'all. I'm not entertaining to y'all. So why would I go on these shows and be on there? Like, because I'm gonna bore you guys to death. And I don't know if I'm good for TV. You feel what I mean? Because I'm not with the rah-rah stuff. I'm not with it. I think that my thing of it is, I think for me, if I was on a reality show, I think that people will probably look at me like I'm Candy or some shit like that. Because, you know, they call her boring. But I think I'm funny. You know, I think I'm funny enough to be on one. But at the same time, I think that my personality is a little is different. Like, just like Andrea said, the sarcasm that I got, you know, my unbothered persona. You know, people have to activate me. You know, I'm not gonna just be out trying to start drama with folks. You know, you got to bring the drama to me in order for me to really to really break it down and bring it on home, because I don't really like to start no drama with nobody. If you don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you. I think the funniest thing about me would be my confessionals. I really believe that, because I can give y'all some commentary. Like, I can see myself in somebody's confessional giving out all the goddamn commentary. I really feel like that. So yeah, but I don't know. It just depends. Like, because I remember when I remember Jamar, before he was a producer. Jamar had tried out for Chasing Atlanta before. And I said, now, if you on there, I'll come on there as your friend. You feel what I'm saying? I'll come on there as your friend. You know what I mean? I'll come up in there, come to the lead events. I'll be a +1 and shit like that. But I don't want to be on the show. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Not y'all saying I would be the Kenya Moore or the Candace. I don't give Kenya Moore or Candace, do I feel like I give, okay, Candace, okay. I think I give a little bit of K Michelle and Candace at the same time. I think that's the best way to describe my personality. I think it's K Michelle and Candace, like, meshed in together. I think that's what it is. Or maybe Kenya and K Michelle meshed in together. I think that's what I give. Period. I think that's what I give. You have big Aquarius energy. Oh, baby. Of course, honey. All right. So somebody said Malaysia from Basketball Wives. You know what? That might be the best way to describe me. There just might be. Even though I don't like her ass like that. But it just might be. That might be what it is. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. I see y'all trying me in the chat, y'all, like he always do, honey. But make sure you guys are voting. Voting is not over. Okay. I'm nominated for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year. And I'm also nominated for Boss Babe Podcast of the Year, okay, for the Prelude with me and Jamar. And speaking of celebrity interviews, people were saying that they want me to give more celebrity interviews. And baby, I'm telling you guys, this is what we're anticipating this year. We're anticipating getting more YouTube interviews. I mean, more celebrity interviews. Like, we're still gonna do, the interviews with the web series girls and stuff like that, but we're still going to try and branch out and get interviews from people that's on TV. Because, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Not everybody's getting like interviews with Candy Birds and people on these own network shows. We the ones that's getting them. You know what I mean? So not everybody doing. There are some that's doing it, but then there are some people that ain't doing it. But let me not go there. But because people love to try to tear me down and love to try to make me seem like I ain't shit. But I'm one of the ones that's doing the thug thizzle. Like, I got to pat myself on the back, but people like to tear me down and make it seem like my channel ain't worth a damn. But I'm humble, and I'm going to continue to be humble. I'm not going to be an egotistical idiot. I'm just not going to do it. But however, thank you guys for voting, because I know a lot of you guys have voted for me and Jamar and stuff like that. So I definitely appreciate you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. It's everything to me, period. All right. Make sure you guys are voting. Make sure you guys continue to vote, okay? And that's pretty much it on that. With that being said, y'all, this has been your boy Scotty, and I'm out of here. I will see you guys later for my review on Basketball Wives, because I saw somebody in the chat ask me if I'm going to review Basketball Wives, and I'm definitely going to review it. Like, this is Scotty by Nature TV. Most of you guys came to me because of my Basketball Wives interview. I mean, not interview, but review. So whatever. So I got them. So with that being said, you guys, boys, up out of here until my next video. I will see you guys a little bit later. And once again, as I always say, rest in peace to my girl and my big sis, Danita Rashawn. We out of here, y'all. Until next time, bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out. And you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. Hope to hear from you.